What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, as you can see in the title, we're focusing on the Boks and the All Blacks, the possible final that could have happened if the All Blacks didn't lose out to England. Now, 95% of New Zealand fans and subscribers on the channel are complimenting, showing the great respect that brilliant New Zealanders do. This is why I love the rivalry. I love the camaraderie that these two brilliant nations share. But obviously in sport, you get those odd guys who are still a little bit salty, and they are asking the questions, you can't be world number one because you haven't beaten the All Blacks. You lost to the All Blacks in the first game. If England had lost to New Zealand, they would be through. Therefore, they would have automatically beaten the Springboks and been champions. The truth of the matter is, let's flash back just a bit. Everyone had written South Africa off against England already. This is the England team that outplayed New Zealand, by the way. And South Africa came into the game with a lot of confidence, and we just played proper rugby. We didn't do the kicking game or too much. We capitalized. We were skillful. We were thoughtful. We really went through our processes right. Our defense was solid. Our scrummaging was powerful. As I said, our defensive play, we were scoring tries, and our tactical game had shown a lot of improvement since we played the All Blacks in that first game. It wasn't a great week, that first week for the Boks when we played New Zealand. We were a bit all over the place. We just didn't look that great. And I think the first game, nerves, all that stuff. But I'm not making excuses. New Zealand beat us fair and square. Now, the thing with this rivalry, we all know it's a powerful history. There's a lot of love and respect between these two nations, and they really enjoy playing each other. And since 57-0, we've seen close encounters between New Zealand and South Africa. We've seen a loss, we've seen a win, we've seen a draw, we've seen a loss, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's just shown the level of intensity that Rassie has brought to this game, or to the Springbok game. Therefore saying, I personally believe if we played the way we played on Sunday, we would have beaten the All Blacks, and we would have given them a good run. Score might have been a lot closer, but just because we never played the All Blacks doesn't mean we're deserving number ones or deserving champions. I mean, we did draw. We did beat them last year. Yes, they beat us too. I haven't forgotten that. But with this rivalry, it brings out the best out of any team. And in a final, it's any team's game, really. I mean, we saw in the semi-final how England totally dismantled the All Blacks, where they looked lost and confused, which we're not used to seeing. When we looked at South Africa, we dismantled England, where they looked lost and confused and weren't in the game, and South Africa dominated the aspects of the platform of the game, therefore winning the World Cup convincingly and deserving champions. So either way, whether you're from New Zealand or whether you're from South Africa or England or wherever, you might have your own opinion. But I know a New Zealand scribe even wrote, and he said South Africa still would have won if they played that same game plan. Rassie had a game plan, and he had a way of what he wanted to do. He said he didn't change anything, but he did change quite a bit. Faf was running a lot more, less kicking, hence why we controlled the game better. We were getting it out to our wings, which worked so well. When Pollock did the kicking, he was catching it, and therefore we were gaining more meters on the game line. Our scrumming was solidly strong, so we had that same game plan going, and we were powerful there. Our defensive line was on point, and we haven't been slacking too much in the defense, so we were just getting better and better. And throughout the progress of this tournament, since the All Blacks, we just continued to improve every single game. Quarter-final time, people wrote us off against Japan, but obviously I think it was like a 60-40, so people still thought South Africa would win. When we got to Wales, a lot of people were saying South Africa's got no chance against Wales because Wales are just that much better. They've had a great year, Six Nations champions, boom, cool. But South Africa beat Wales, and we went forward. Then we get to the final. You've got a team that's never scored a try, a team who loses in a group stage has never won a final. We've got the championship story of if you win a championship, you don't win the final, and a few other myths along the way that people were chirping. And South Africa, credit to them, they refused to ignore it. They continued with the game plan, went for it, all hell's blazing, and we won that game convincingly. So you can call England tired, you can call it what you like, but I personally believe, yes, I'm South African, but I try my best to be unbiased. If we played the same game of rugby against a team like New Zealand who played on the other day, South Africa would have won. But I do believe it would have been a closer battle and it would have probably come down to the wire. But again, that's what the comment section's there for. Let me know your thoughts. Please be respectful. I wasn't doing this to go at New Zealand. I love New Zealand. I respect New Zealand. I mean, I've just done a brilliant video about New Zealand. I mean, the respect's all there. However, do not write South Africa off. We have beaten New Zealand. It's not like Wales, who hadn't beaten New Zealand in 50, 60 odd years. South Africa have beaten New Zealand. And since 57, no, we've just progressed and gotten stronger and better. And I really believe it's the beginning of something special. So, yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I do believe South Africa still would have won the World Cup. We're a strong team. We've done a lot and we've come a long way. And therefore, I still believe that. But it would have been a cracking game. And you know, with New Zealand, anything is possible. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys real soon for another video. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.